slower to the falling pride, but you know it's on the rise.
I was born on July 24th, 2000 to a loving family with my sister Lauren, my mom, and my dad.
It's not that hard. And all you have are fragile hands, a broken heart you can't withstand. It's all gonna fall, and you'll find the meaning of it all.
I was originally born in Baltimore, but we had to move because it just wasn't safe for a young child.
Nothing is around you.
Sadly, it was time to leave the city.
Just let yourself go, 'cause brokenness is not that far from home.
A few years later, I started first grade at a new school, and I was so excited. I met my two best friends that I am still friends with now, Ryan and Isabella.
A whisper haunting in my ear, 'cause I hear it as a cry.
So we're just gonna skip through 2 years of my life because I don't remember it at all. So 2 years later, in third grade, I took a trip to Florida, and it was the best time of my life. It was so fun. We went to Disney World, and I went on all the big roller coasters that my sister wouldn't even go on.
The nameless high for this romance, it's all gonna fall.
Shortly after, during the summer of 4th grade, my friend Greg had been struggling with leukemia for almost his entire life, and sadly, Greg passed away. And even though I wasn't the best friends with Greg, he was still really close to everyone's heart in my school. It affected the entire school.
Window blowing in, just let yourself go, 'cause brokenness is not that far from home.
Ever since I was a little girl, I have had such a passion for horses, and my grandmother signed me up for my first horseback riding lesson, and that was the best time of my life again. In 5th grade, I decided to run for student council, and I was super excited. I had this whole speech planned out, and I got in. It was so exciting to be on a little school government because I've always wanted to be a lawyer.
Find the meaning of it all. Find your source of gladness.
After graduating 5th grade, it was time to move up to the big school, middle school.
Nothing is around you. You can feel the open window blowing in. Just let yourself go, 'cause brokenness.
Some friends I did have, sadly, I lost along the way on my traveling trip to middle school. I was so happy to meet new people at middle school, and most of them sat with me at my lunch table.
It's always on the rise. Place all your silence out of reach. Don't you know it's not?
7th grade finally came, and this is pretty much where I am now. But towards the beginning of 7th grade, my great-grandfather got incredibly sick with a heart attack and a heart condition.
You have our fragile hands, a broken heart you can't.
Shortly after, I found the beauty community on YouTube, and I started watching YouTube every single night.
Find the meaning of it all. Find your source of gladness in the silence of.
Sadly, just as I was starting my own YouTube channel, my great-grandfather died. This really broke my heart because we were very close.
Blowing in, just let yourself.
Shortly after, I am performing in my Into the Woods musical that I had been working on for months with my school.
A whisper haunting in my ear, 'cause I hear it.
Just a few weeks ago, my parents told me that I am going to be taking a trip to Paris next year, and that is going to be so fun. I am wicked excited. BTW, sorry about my fail at the Eiffel Tower. It kind of looks like a tree. Slash banana. I am so grateful for what I have. I have YouTube, I have horses, I have theater, and I enjoy every second of every part of my life.
And you'll find the meaning of it all. Find your source of gladness in the silence of an
This is me, Anna.
when nothing is around you. You can feel the open window blowing in. Just let yourself go, 'cause brokenness is not that far.
Have you seen my last video? The link is below.